Suleyman Kerimov, a billionaire, oligarch, and politician of Lesbian origin, has played a significant role in Russia's political and economic landscape. With close ties to Vladimir Putin's government and Ramzan Kadyrov, the Chechen leader, Kerimov has emerged as a powerful figure in Russian politics and business. Kerimov's entry into politics dates back to the 1990s, when he began his ascent to prominence. By 1999, he had gained control of Nafta Moskva, a former state oil trader, marking his initial foray into the energy sector. In the 2000s, Kerimov leveraged his political connections to secure billions of dollars in loans from major Russian state-owned banks, including Sberbank and VTB. These loans facilitated his acquisition of substantial stakes in key Russian companies such as Gazprom, Uralkali, and Sberbank, solidifying his influence in the energy and financial sectors. Kerimov's financial success soared throughout the 2000s, with his fortune peaking at $21 billion by 2008. However, by 2022, his wealth had decreased significantly to $11 billion, reflecting the volatile nature of Russia's economic landscape and the challenges faced by its oligarchs. Despite these fluctuations, Kerimov's political connections and business acumen continue to position him as a formidable player in Russia's elite circles. Suleyman Kerimov's journey towards wealth and influence began in his hometown of Derbent, Dagestan. Born into modest beginnings, Kerimov's ambition and determination would propel him to great heights in the years to come. After graduating from high school in 1983, Kerimov pursued further education at the Civil Engineering Department of Dagestan Polytechnic Institute. However, his studies were interrupted when he was called for obligatory military service in the Soviet Army in 1984. Despite this setback, Kerimov resumed his academic pursuits after completing his military duty in 1986, enrolling at Dagestan State University. It was there that he honed his skills in financial accounting and economics, graduating with a degree in 1989. During his university years, Kerimov also held the position of deputy chairman of DSU's Trade Union Committee, showcasing early leadership qualities and organizational skills. It was during his university years that Kerimov crossed paths with Firuza, his future wife and the daughter of a former trade union leader. As their relationship blossomed, Kerimov's aspirations of financial success grew stronger. Fueled by a desire to achieve wealth and prosperity, Kerimov made the pivotal decision to leave his native Dagestan in the early 1990s, setting his sights on new opportunities beyond his hometown. Following his graduation from Dagestan State University in 1989, Kerimov embarked on his professional journey by securing a job as an economist at the Eltav electrical plant in Makhachkala, Dagestan's capital. At Eltav, a state-controlled plant, Kerimov's responsibilities included overseeing the production and supply of transistors, semiconductors, diodes, microchips, and halogen lamps. Despite the modest salary of 150 rubles per month, Kerimov's dedication to his work and ambition remained unwavering, as he and his wife lived in a workers' hostel attached to the plant, sharing a single room. As Kerimov rose through the ranks at Eltav, he began exploring opportunities in investing, particularly during the tumultuous period of the fall of the Soviet Union. His keen interest in finance and investments led him to dabble in various ventures alongside his responsibilities at Eltav, setting the stage for his transition into the world of banking and finance. In 1993, Kerimov's career took a pivotal turn when he was tasked with managing relations between Eltav and Sberbank, a Moscow-based bank established by the electrical company. Under Kerimov's leadership, Sberbank played a crucial role in financing struggling industries, becoming creditors to large utility companies. Kerimov's astute management and strategic investments resulted in substantial returns for Sberbank when the Russian economy stabilized, solidifying his reputation as a shrewd businessman. By 1995, Kerimov's influence expanded further as he was appointed to lead the banking and trading company, Soyuz Finance. Leveraging his growing stature in the financial sector, Kerimov acquired a 50% stake in Makovo Airlines by 1997 and utilized his leverage to take control of Sberbank, acquiring his partner's shares and consolidating his position in the banking industry. In a significant move in late 1999, Kerimov acquired a majority stake of 55% in Nafta Moskva, a notable oil trading company that succeeded the Soviet-era monopoly firm Soyuz Neft Export. With a $50 million investment, Kerimov embarked on a comprehensive restructuring of Nafta Moskva, divesting all oil-related assets and transforming it into an investment and holding company. Under his leadership, Nafta Moskva expanded its portfolio, including acquisitions such as the business center Smolensky Passage and Avtobank, demonstrating Kerimov's strategic vision and diversification strategy. Kerimov's strategic acumen came to the fore in 2003 when he secured a substantial $43 million loan from Bank, a state-owned institution, which he promptly invested in Gazprom, the Russian oil and gas giant. Capitalizing on the surging share prices of Gazprom, Kerimov swiftly repaid the loan within 4 months, showcasing his adeptness in leveraging market opportunities. Subsequently, in 2004, Kerimov capitalized on Sberbank's stature as the largest bank in Russia and Eastern Europe, securing a sizable loan of $3.2 billion. These funds were strategically invested in equities, further bolstering Kerimov's investment portfolio. By 2008, Kerimov's astute investments had yielded substantial returns, with a 5% stake in Gazprom and a 6% stake in Sberbank, contributing to his estimated fortune of $17.5 billion, positioning him as one of the world's wealthiest individuals. However, recognizing market dynamics, Kerimov strategically divested his holdings in Gazprom and Sberbank in mid-2008, demonstrating his agility in responding to market fluctuations and optimizing investment returns. In November 2005, Kerimov's Nafta Moskva made a significant move by acquiring JSC Polymetal, a leading player in Russia's gold and silver mining sector. This strategic acquisition positioned Kerimov as a key player in the lucrative mining industry. Subsequently, in 2007, Kerimov orchestrated Polymetal's public listing on the London Stock Exchange, enhancing its visibility and access to international capital markets. However, recognizing market dynamics, Kerimov opted to divest 70% of his shares in 2008, strategically capitalizing on market conditions before the surge in gold prices in 2011. This strategic maneuver exemplified Kerimov's adeptness in optimizing investment returns and mitigating risks. As global markets braced for the 2008 financial crisis, Kerimov and his associates anticipated the impending economic downturn, particularly its impact on the Russian economy. To safeguard his investments and forge closer ties with Western financial institutions, Kerimov strategically reduced his stakes in Russian blue-chip companies, including Gazprom. In a bold move, Kerimov approached Wall Street with a proposal to invest a significant portion of his fortune to bolster the financial stability of these institutions, thereby fending off short sellers. This strategic initiative not only demonstrated Kerimov's foresight, but also positioned him as a pivotal player in global financial markets. Following the economic turmoil of 2008, Kerimov recalibrated his investment strategy, focusing on acquiring controlling stakes in companies to exert influence over their strategic direction. In 2009, Nafta Moskva acquired a substantial $1.3 billion stake, representing a 37% ownership interest in OAO Polyus Gold, Russia's largest gold producer. This strategic investment underscored Kerimov's commitment to the mining sector and his penchant for leveraging market opportunities. Over time, Kerimov's influence within Polyus Gold grew, culminating in its IPO on the London Stock Exchange in 2012, a testament to his strategic vision and ability to navigate complex market landscapes. Forbes magazine characterizes Kerimov as one of the most enigmatic Russian billionaires, noting his steadfast avoidance of media engagements throughout his 2-decade-long business career. Despite his immense wealth and influence, Kerimov maintains a low profile, refraining from granting interviews or public appearances, thereby adding to the intrigue surrounding his business dealings. The Moscow Times draws parallels between Kerimov and legendary investor Warren Buffett, citing similarities in their investment strategies marked by astute decision-making and foresight. Kirill Vishnopolsky, a former deputy editor of Forbes Russia, likens Kerimov to Buffett, lauding his prudent investment style and knack for identifying lucrative opportunities in the market. Insights from financial circles shed light on Kerimov's reputation as a visionary and strategic thinker in the business world. A senior Moscow banker acknowledges the challenges of engaging with Kerimov, describing him as consistently several steps ahead and possessing unparalleled creativity in generating innovative ideas. Even seasoned professionals find it challenging to match Kerimov's agility and intellect, highlighting his exceptional acumen and entrepreneurial prowess. Reports suggest that Kerimov employs leverage extensively in his investment ventures, leveraging financial instruments to amplify returns and maximize profitability. Financiers and bankers active in Russia attest to Kerimov's adeptness in utilizing leverage as a strategic tool, further enhancing his reputation as a savvy investor with a penchant for calculated risk-taking. In 2011, Kerimov acquired FC Ansi Makhachkala, his hometown football club competing in the Russian Premier League, signaling his entry into the realm of sports ownership. With a vision to elevate the club's status on both domestic and international fronts, Kerimov embarked on an ambitious journey aimed at transforming Ansi into a formidable force in the footballing world. In a bold display of financial firepower, Kerimov allocated a staggering summer transfer budget exceeding 230 million euros to FC Ansi Makhachkala in March 2012. The substantial investment aimed to bolster the club's squad and propel them towards qualification for the prestigious UEFA Champions League within a span of 3 seasons, underscoring Kerimov's commitment to achieving sporting excellence. Complementing his investment in player recruitment, Kerimov financed the construction of the modern Ansi Arena, a state-of-the-art football stadium with a capacity of 30,000 spectators. Additionally, funds were allocated to support teams from Ansi's Youth Football Academy, nurturing talent and fostering the development of young players within the club's ranks. In August 2013, FC Ansi Makhachkala underwent a significant shift in strategy under Kerimov's leadership, as the club opted to scale back its annual budget by $50, 70 million. This decision marked a departure from their previous lavish spending approach, with a renewed emphasis on prudent financial management and the recruitment of promising Russian talent to reinforce the squad. On the 28th of December 2016, Suleyman Kerimov divested his ownership stake in FC Ansi Makhachkala, selling the club to Osman Kadiev. The sale marked the conclusion of Kerimov's tenure as the club's owner, signaling a new chapter for Ansi as it navigated the evolving landscape of Russian football. Suleyman Kerimov's upbringing was influenced by his family's professional backgrounds. His father served as a lawyer at a criminal investigation institution, while his mother worked as an accountant for the Savings Bank of Russia. Kerimov, married and a father of 3 children, draws upon his familial experiences and values in both his personal and professional endeavors. Kerimov's extensive network and connections within the financial world became evident in October 2011. Leveraging his influence, he orchestrated the visit of prominent Western financial figures to Moscow. Notable figures such as Jamie Dimon of JP Morgan, Richard Parsons of Citigroup, and Stephen Schwarzman of Blackstone were among those flown to Moscow. This initiative aligned with then-President Dmitry Medvedev's vision to establish Moscow as an international financial center, showcasing Kerimov's role in facilitating high-level engagements and initiatives on the global financial stage. Suleyman Kerimov's wealth and assets have been subject to fluctuations over the years, reflecting his diverse investments and business ventures. In 2006, he was listed among the world's 100 richest individuals and ranked as Russia's 8th richest person by Forbes. At that time, his net worth was estimated at $6.9 billion, a testament to his financial success and prominence on the global stage. Kerimov's fortune experienced significant growth in 2020, primarily attributed to a sharp rise in gold prices. This surge propelled him to become the richest businessman in Russia temporarily, with his family's wealth predominantly derived from their substantial holding in the Polyus Gold company, estimated at $24.7 billion. However, by the end of 2020, the value of the Kerimov family's assets had decreased to $20.9 billion, indicative of the volatility inherent in financial markets. Despite fluctuations in his wealth, Kerimov has maintained a diverse portfolio of assets, including ownership of a villa in Cap d'Antibes, France. However, his lavish lifestyle has not been without incident, as evidenced by a serious car accident in Nice, France, in 2006. Kerimov sustained severe burns after losing control of his $650,000 Ferrari Enzo on the Promenade des Anglais, underscoring the risks associated with his high-profile lifestyle. Kerimov is renowned for his extravagant spending habits, often allocating significant portions of his fortune to lavish parties and entertainment. Notable examples include his sponsorship of performances by renowned celebrities such as Christina Aguilera, Shakira, Amy Winehouse, and Jessie J at his exclusive events. These high-profile gatherings serve as a reflection of Kerimov's penchant for opulence and his status as a prominent figure in elite social circles. Suleyman Kerimov's extravagant lifestyle is epitomized by his ownership of luxurious yachts, reflecting his penchant for opulence and leisure. From 2005 to 2015, Kerimov possessed one of the world's largest private yachts, known as ICE. Originally named Air and constructed by German company Lürssen in 2005, ICE boasted impressive dimensions, measuring 295 feet, 90 meters, in length and capable of reaching speeds of up to 18.6 knots, 34.4 kilometers per h, 21.4 miles per hour. The yacht garnered acclaim, winning the prestigious Super Yacht of the Year award at the World Super Yacht Awards in 2006, solidifying its status as a symbol of luxury and sophistication. However, in 2015, Kerimov divested his ownership of ICE, selling it to the Ministry of Defense for the Republic of Equatorial Guinea, marking the end of an era for the illustrious vessel. Suleyman Kerimov's philanthropic initiatives reflect his commitment to uplifting communities and promoting social welfare across various spheres. In 2007, he established the Suleyman Kerimov Foundation, a testament to his dedication to philanthropy and humanitarian causes. Through this foundation, Kerimov has made significant contributions to the construction of religious landmarks, educational institutions, and initiatives aimed at fostering talent and nurturing potential. The Kerimov Foundation has played a pivotal role in the construction of mosques and churches, symbolizing Kerimov's commitment to promoting religious harmony and cultural diversity. Notably, Kerimov invested $100 million in the construction of the Moscow Cathedral Mosque, a landmark project that serves as a testament to his dedication to fostering religious tolerance and architectural heritage preservation. In addition to supporting religious endeavors, Kerimov has been actively involved in educational initiatives aimed at nurturing talent and empowering future generations. He played a key role in the reconstruction of the Zarachinskaya Secondary School, enhancing educational infrastructure and opportunities for students in the region. Furthermore, Kerimov's sponsorship of the Sirius Educational Center for Gifted Children underscores his commitment to promoting excellence in education and providing opportunities for young talents to thrive. Kerimov's philanthropic endeavors extend to the realm of sports and youth development. As the head of the supervisory board of the Russian Wrestling Federation, he has championed the development of wrestling as a sport and supported initiatives aimed at nurturing aspiring athletes.